So let's put this knowledge into a little bit more concrete form. And what I want you to do is I'm going to show you a comparison expression, and I want you to tell me if it's true or not. Start real easy for you. True? True or false? True. The string bill is equal to the string bill. True or false? False. Why? Yeah. Case sensitivity, right? A string is got to be identical. False. Why? Parentheses. So we're comparing a string and seeing if it's equal to an integer. And a string is not equal to an integer because they're not the same. True or false? True. 10 is greater than 5. What about this? True. 5 is equal to 5, so it meets the condition 5 is less than or equal. What about this? Trick question. It's true because the integer 7 is not equal to the string 7. So since it's not equal, it reverses it. 7 is less than or equal to 6. False. That is a trick question. That comparison will give you an error because Python doesn't know what to do with that. Python, it would be the same as trying to add these two things together. Python doesn't know how to add a string to an integer. It also does not know how to compare the relative greatness or the relative size of a string to an integer, and therefore that one also generates an error. Okay? So when we're talking about things like this, we can use comparison operators in all of these different scenarios. But what matters here is that this has to evaluate to true or false. By the way, what happens here? Does it print? Okay, so remember, if we convert the number 1 to a Boolean and print it out, what is it going to print? It prints true. So if I go back to this, does it print? Yes, it prints because number 1, if you switch to a Boolean, is true. If I use this, you can see we're already highlighting there saying that's not going to print. I can also throw x in there. X is equal to 3. A 3 converted to a Boolean is true, therefore it prints. So there's a lot of little details and just sort of things to remember about this, but the easy way to figure it out is just to sort of try it in a scientific kind of way.